Hello, and welcome to our Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle Blood Tax. This is the last episode of Blood Tax for this season. Season 2 won't happen. We will come back. But for now, please enjoy this wonderful game with these wonderful people at this table. Vampire the Masquerade is a game of personal horror as well as a game of creatures of the night. And as such, there may be themes, topics, or scenes that contain content that is uncomfortable for some. I've talked to the cast. I know their lines and bells, and we have safety systems in place that if things get too heavy, well, I can suddenly switch gears and we can make it more comfortable for the players. So if you see me do that, that's why. The same goes for you too. If anything ever bothers you, if you're watching and it's a little disturbing, please take a break. Step away from the computer or your phone. Go to something else, do something else, or whatever will calm you down. And then come back when you want, if you want. Your safety is important to us as well. But for right now, I'm going to quiet my voice and allow these lovely, lovely people to introduce themselves. I'll go off how they are on my screen. Please tell us who you are and who you're playing. Ashton.
What is going on, Power Bottoms? I am Ashton, and I am playing Liv.
Nice. Becca.
Hello. I'm Becca, and my pronouns are a mystery right now. I don't know them, and I'm playing Magnus, who uses he/him pronouns.
Nice. Justin.
Hey everybody, I'm DM Justin, and tonight I am playing Oscar Villalobos. He and I both use he/him pronouns.
Joel.
Hello, hi, I'm Joel. I use them pronouns, but I play Javier Cordova, who uses he/they pronouns.
And last but certainly not least, Tenzin.
Howdy, my name is Tenzin. I am playing Dara, who goes by she, her pronouns, but Tenzin, which is me, goes by they, them. Glad to be back.
Yeah.
I'm Extel, your storyteller. And without further ado, let's get started with episode 10, Aftermath. Kindred are complicated creatures, selfishly clinging to a life that ended long ago, holding on to something lost and hoping to find it in the night, in wealth, in power, in death. That's what some would say. Others would say that it's the start of a new life, a reset, a way to reinvent oneself with lofty goals and new ambitions. For so many, this is how they approach their newfound unlife. For the rest, they are simply trying to survive the night from the unknown threats that they have learned lurk in the shadows. While these may be entirely different views, one thing is true for both. It is a new life indeed. That is what I said when I introduced you to this cast, to this coterie of vampires in the first episode. The truth is that every kindred, no matter their goals, are doomed to walk the earth in eternal torture, in eternal anguish from the choices, the pain, and the mistakes that they've made and caused others to have. With this firmly in mind, let's tell a vampire story. You all pull up to the dragon, Jim in tow. And you find Dara, out front.
Hi.
Hello.
Everything's
Dara,
good.
Dara just has her like arms wrapped, like arms crossed, looking not so steady, but also seeing the mess that everybody else is in as well. Like, what happened to you guys?
Hey, girl. Hi.
Hey.
You're just gonna see like my hand like wrapped around my arms, like around my waist, like hey.
What was it like? You guys partied too hard?
Yeah,
I
Looks
Matter of
like it.
speaking.
that's for me personally.
I suggest we
That's for me too.
talk inside. Yes.
Okay.
Let's go inside and on back
Sure.
Yeah.
first. I lead everybody around back.
Also gonna like limp in the back, just like
Oh,
Well,
Magnus will come help them.
You're gonna
Liv
see
pretends
Oscar-
like she forgets, so she doesn't have to do any manual labor.
I don't care enough.
Dara, you notice someone new tagging along. You know Magnus, you met him
Yeah.
before, but there is someone else. This person stands about 5'3". He's a rather bulky in size, very muscly. He wears a tank top that is fit rather tight on him. It's tucked into some blue jeans that have some tears in them. He wears some really nice combat boots, and you can see his arms and the bit of his chest that pops out at the top of his tank top. Very hairy. He has a cigar in his mouth, and he's just walking with his arms behind his head, seeming not to care about anything or anyone that's here at the moment.
Well, Dara will look to whoever's closest, which is who's in the lead right now? Is that Magnus and Oscar, I'm guessing? Or no?
I think Javier was
Liv.
leading us.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't want to talk to Javier, so I'll look over to Liv and be like, is this a new friend?
Yes, I also just met them. They seem really cool. They really like Carly Rae Jepsen.
Who?
Well, I mean, everyone here likes Carly Rae Jepsen, so I don't know why I specified, but
Is this Jepsen person another new vampire that I haven't heard about yet?
Have you not heard Call Me Maybe?
dude,
Hey, I just
I-
met you.
This is crazy.
Stop it.
Hey,
I
Siri,
hand him like Oscar a
play
piece of
Call
paper.
Me Maybe. Oh, wait, no, don't actually.
The hole that we dig ourselves in just for the bit.
Just for the bit.
Clearly, you must all be in an incredible amount of pain to be reciting whatever chant this is.
Okay, you gotta know what a song is.
I know what a song is. I don't believe this qualifies as a song.
Okay,
You heard like a bar.
It's
Let's just go
it's rather
in
good
the
music
bar.
in my opinion. That's all I gotta say.
thank you. Your vibes are like not like meshing right now, Dara.
Oh, pardon me. I've had to deal with my own pile of crap. So if you'd excuse me, I guess I won't be the most gracious host right now.
Okay.
Are you gonna lead
Hey,
me to
Jim.
him or what? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do. John's downstairs. Come with me.
All right. He
As we're
follows you.
I don't know if anybody else is coming along, but as we're heading downstairs, I'm just gonna be like, especially the bubbly one is it's apparently really new. So it's just some leniency on that would be appreciated. I apologize on their behalf.
As long as they don't piss me off, I don't care.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, not many have achieved it after being in my presence for too long, but I get annoyed of everyone at some point.
I know that feeling. He's in here. Now I just open whatever room he's in.
All right. Do you have any meat sacks available? Any
Would I know this? DM auto character. Would I be?
I feel like you've spent enough time with John after his like kind of tutoring you in the ways of kindred, that he's especially as a child, he's told you a few things about the club.
Cool.
In fact, I'll tell you these right now. One, no one else knows this, only Javier. And
Everybody can take off your headphones.
He would have swore you to secrecy, because if anybody ever got in there, he would know it was you who told them. And then so there are secret passageways in this place. One, they all can lead up to his office, which is why sometimes when you've all been in the club, you've never seen him walk through the floor. He just kind of there's a couple that lead to the outside in different areas, and there's a couple that lead downstairs behind the bar. There's none that lead into the basement, but there is a place in a, you can just kind of say an even deeper basement that is not accessible inside. You have to go outside and around the back, and there's a sort of like what do you call those? One of those like big metal like boxes that sits in the ground for like electricity or
trash
whatever.
cans.
Yeah. And it shifts and moves, and it leads further down into a storage.
Oh, do you mean
where-
like a generator?
I guess maybe like a generator. It's not a generator per se, but it is, I don't know, a transformer. I don't. It's one of those like big metal
Yeah.
A
boxes.
trash former? Is that a thing?
A transformer. I don't.
Oh,
It's one of those. You ever see those like big metal boxes outside of house that are like green and have like
Yeah, where they usually, I know. what
Yeah.
you're
Oh,
referring
the
to.
thingamajig. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
I'm happy they're trans.
there's
Representation.
I don't know
for
what
them.
they're called, but it's that, and it sits in the back. It is a dummy one. It actually opens with a code that he's given you, and it leads to a storage where there's hundreds of blood bags.
I'm not gonna tell him most of that, but I will ask before I say anything. What do you need it for?
When a kindred wakes up from torpor, they wake up as hungry as they could be. So either don't be in this room when he wakes up, or go get him some blood to drink. Because even if he does wake up without anything to drink, in all honesty, I can't hold him for long. So he'll get
Yeah.
out.
I will be back then. And I'm gonna go grab, frankly, more than I probably need.
You need for John, you would need 10 bags.
Cool. I'll grab 20. And then I'm gonna just these are like medicinal, like the hospital blood bags, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm
they're
gonna start
kept in
I'm gonna start drinking one
refrigerated.
like it's juice.
Yeah, it's good.
And then as I'm going upstairs, I'll leave 9 others with the rest of the group, or like a small quantity so they can drink and heal up. And then I'll take plenty more downstairs too. I'll try to make sure that nobody sees me walk into the secret compartment in the back of the bar.
Is anybody looking?
I wish
I
I
think they're
was,
all-
but no.
I
I'm
think
busy.
I think the conversation would still be about like explaining Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, Magnus is over trying to figure out the club's sound systems to blast the entirety of Carly Rae Jepsen's hit 2017 album Emotion.
Make an intelligence and technology roll for me.
Okay, that's
Oh
two
my
dice.
gosh.
I have a chance.
Difficulty 2.
No, one success.
Instead, you all hear loud screech as Magnus is trying to work the sound system. And it's like, right in the ears.
There's got to be like an aux cable.
Oh, that's atrocious.
But you all, Javier, you go unnoticed as you do this. And you all look up to watch Javier walk back in with like a bag, just like a duffel bag almost.
A bag
Ooh.
of bags.
full
Who'd you kill?
full of blood bags, and he hands you all
Drink.
9 of them.
Good.
9 of them
Oh.
in total.
Yeah, just I said 9, like I'm gonna take like a shit ton and then I'm gonna give them half of the shit.
Oh, okay.
So
Got it.
it's just like a large amount. I don't know how much is enough, but
Got
Javier probably does.
So you
I'll give
grab
them
20
enough.
bags, you drank 1 and are giving them the other 9.
We can sure.
Cool beans. That's what we'll go with.
Let's go with whatever you want.
There you go.
A lot of math.
So you all can drink those up
Yes.
however you need to. Dara, you do have a chance to heal. I don't think you've tried to yet. So you can make 3 rouse checks to see if you can heal you 1 point of your aggravated damage.
Before we go into
Okay.
the whole healing thing,
Mm.
how much did the blood that I just drank took away my hunger?
It would 1 bag gives you 1 hunger.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
You can always
Because
go
let's-
back out for more.
Alright.
I'm gonna smash like 3 of those bags.
I'll
want me to
probably
feed me
take.
mine?
Yes.
I'll probably take.
You cannot go below 1 hunger no matter how much you drink though.
I'll
That's right.
probably take enough to get everybody back to 1 hunger. then.
Okay,
That's-
we'll say that the
Javier is
appropriate amount
conscious
is
of that.
had.
Yeah.
Just enough for everyone to come back down.
Tilt
No, for me,
Oscar's
you
head
remember
back
when
and
my-
pour the blood into it, into his mouth.
Oscar's just in heaven, just like finally.
You make your way back down to Jim and John, and you
Yeah.
see Jim, his eyes red, is squatting over John and looking him in the face.
Oh, hey.
not
Stout.
over. He's on the side of him, and he's like, but
Hey,
his
Stout.
face is over him.
So I'm gonna Spidey sense this fucker
Mhm.
real quick with my sense the base that I totally did not just get for myself.
I mean, you got the power. You get the power.
I've
By
got the
the
power
way-
So I
in
don't need to
me.
rouse?
You do need to rouse check to try to heal.
Okay.
However, I will say there's enough blood for you to counteract any that you fail because Javier
Fabulous.
has given
So
everybody
we
quite a lot.
just heal back up to full.
No, you can
Oh,
only
fuck.
heal 1 aggravated damage per night.
Oh, okay, fine.
Okay, well I'm gonna pretend that I did that then.
Yeah, so you make 3 rouse checks, and then I believe 1 second, while I
And then
double
I'll
check
drink
this.
enough blood to not be hungry anymore.
Because I'm never sure if you're supposed to pass a certain amount.
I don't remember how to rouse check.
Blah, blah, blah.
So
Yeah, so it's
roll
just
1 hunger die.
yeah. Make a dice
Oh.
pull 1 of your hunger die 1.
So that's okay.
Yeah. So yeah, no matter how many fail, you will still heal. That's the way I read it as. It may change as I look further into what they mean by it, but there's no saying that if you fail, you don't. So for now,
I just rolled a 3. It was 2 successes and 1 failure.
okay, cool. So you gain 1 point of hunger from that. But I mean, if you
Cool.
grab enough blood bags, we'll
I'll
say,
grab enough. Yeah, I'll just.
I'm gonna make it easier on y'all because I just destroyed y'all last session. So here we go. balance.
Listen, I'm gonna milk this for what it's worth. I want to heal as much as possible.
You do have access to an entire fridge worth of hundreds of blood bags. So this
Yay.
I'll probably come back up with like a mini fridge at this point.
it's reasonable for y'all to like keep that in check. So no matter how many you failed, you get rid of 1 aggravated damage.
Sick.
Done.
And you said you're gonna sense the beast on Jim, correct?
Good old Jim. Yep.
Jimbo.
Let me go to the disciplines, animalism. It's the first one. I'm gonna need you to make a roll of your resolve plus your animalism.
By the way, I have in my notes just a note from last session that says Joel gets a bonus die.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
that's right.
recall
Because
from what, but
I did that
write
because
the note down.
because of your cool actions in saving Oscar.
So
There it is.
Oh,
You can add an extra die
oh
to that
shit.
if you want
I'm
to.
even better than no, not to that. Fuck
And the
that. No.
Oscar goes to Joel.
3 successes.
Or Javier.
3 successes.
Yeah.
He makes a roll here. 2, 3. Does he have any? This is bad. He doesn't have any there. So actually, I have to. He's making. This is. He's rolling 4 dice, and 2 of them are hunger dice, y'all. And 0 successes. So.
Get sensed, bitch.
This is a win. You get more if you get a critical win. Do you have any criticals?
Nope.
Okay. So this is just a regular win. So you get the level of hostility in this person.
Okay.
The hostility level in this person seems like is a constant middle level on a scale of 1 to like 10. He's at a 5 always. He is prepared to do harm at any time. You get that sense.
Same
Whether or
though.
not he intends to at this moment, you cannot see. It doesn't seem like it though. You can see that he has a beast. Meaning that he's a vampire. And I believe that is all you get from him on that.
Fucking useless, Carl. This is all information that I already knew. But now I have confirmation, which is better. And also all of it applies to me too.
I will give you this just from visually looking at him. He seems, and also because he kind of wears his thoughts on his sleeve, he seems visibly disappointed.
In John.
Yeah.
I imagine. Cool. Blood bags. Here you go.
Oh, yeah. All right. Here's what I need you to do. Put as many as you need next to you. Not too close, but enough for arm's reach that you can reach him pretty quickly. All right. I am going to have to hold him down. And you cut open a bag, pour it in his mouth. Doesn't matter if all of it gets in there. You just need to get some blood in there. He needs at least a little bit before he can regain control of himself. Because he's going to wake up hungry. And when we're that hungry, we have no control of what we do.
Question. Would it not just be better to put the blood in him beforehand?
He won't be able to swallow it. It'll just be sitting there.
But then he wakes up and he has to swallow it.
I mean, I have to put my blood in his mouth first, is the thing.
Got it.
All right.
I'm ready.
You see Jim bites into his wrist.
That's some Aaron Jaeger shit right there.
And he puts it over over John's mouth. And you see he's willing the blood out. Like the blood's not coming out on its own. He's doing it himself. And it's going into John's mouth. And what you see the moment John wakes up is frightening. His ears point and become hairy. His eyes turn red. His fangs elongate. And you see, make a wits and awareness roll for me.
Wits and awareness.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. 2 successes.
You see, you think you see, you're not sure, his face start to elongate, but it snaps back. But it could be, now, Jim told you before that sometimes when gangrel go into frenzy, they can take on, it happened to you, they can take on the shape of animals. So maybe it's just that. But
yeah, I did that once and it became a chinchilla.
But as soon as John wakes up, he starts snapping. And you see Jim slams John back into the ground as he started to put it in.
I start feeding the motherfucker. What
Jim
do I
has
need
to hold
roll?
him down
Cool,
for a little bit.
cool.
Make a dex and athletics roll because you kind of thrash
Oh.
around here.
I'm so good at this. 6 successes, possible messy crit, motherfuckers.
Oh, nice.
I feed him so good, he's like a baby.
Real quick, 1 second.
Amazing.
To burp him.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Baby John.
Oh no, don't say that though.
No. It's not for you. It's not for you or John.
Baby carrot.
Oh no.
You drown John.
You feed him so good, he does.
Can they drown, technically?
I mean,
One
We're about
sec
to
while I
find
make
out.
While I
Yeah.
make a couple of rolls here.
Oh no.
suffocation checks.
I don't like it when he just makes random rules.
Yeah, what's that about?
Man, I don't
That
like
doesn't
it. You
make
gotta tell
sense.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah. How dare you?
that's weird.
Yeah. So much for like being a DM that prefers to.
I mean, maybe
not roll,
maybe
you
we'll
know?
learn about what those roles were on the next upcoming episode of Blood Talks.
Oh,
True.
True.
You
You
know we do an
see-
after talk.
I think
show?
we're about to find out right now.
You see John start to lift up out of Jim's grasp,
Oh,
and you see him escape for just a moment. And before you can react, even you with amazing reactionary speed,
they are amazing.
your senses are hyper, they're fast. This is why you are never surprised by anything. This even comes before you can perceive it.
I'm dead, guys. That's what I'm doing.
John rises up and almost sits up. And then in the same moment that you saw him come at that angle, he's back down on his back. Almost as if no time had passed. And you see Jim, fangs out. Get the fuck down. And his speech becomes a little unintelligible as he's just holding John there.
Oh, okay. I was not supposed to understand that. Got it. Because I did not understand when he said.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
but you successfully feed him.
Cool.
After a few minutes, John comes back to his senses. God. All right. Jim, get the fuck off of me. And you also see Jim has calmed down for the moment. Both of them still have wolf-like features. Okay. What happened? I know you all brought me back here.
Uh,
What happened?
I tell him everything that happened.
Fuck. Is everybody
Yep.
upstairs?
Most of them.
Okay, shit.
But no, wait, all of them.
And then John immediately starts walking up the stairs. You all see John emerge, and his clothes are ripped, and almost as if they were bursted out of. And there's also blood holes and singed. It's terrible. There's so many pieces of his clothing that are just like non-existent. His shirt is just in tatters. His trench coat for some reason is intact all the way. But you can see his muscles in all that jazz coming out from his shirt, from underneath his
We
shirt.
do like a muscly person.
Yeah.
And he's not unlike, he's a little bit slimmer than Jim is. Jim is mostly bulk, whereas John looks like he's less big and more just how do you say
aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, there we go. But also but also very like it works. It's a fitness that is like, this is from doing stuff, you know.
Lean, toned.
Yeah, there you go, toned. And he comes out and he's like, all right, everybody, calm down. Right. What happened?
The
I
cam
already
attack.
know who Carly Rae Jepsen is.
Liv,
That's it.
Liv, you're great.
Yeah.
You're a great
Thank you.
person. I enjoy your company.
Thank
Not the
you.
time. Not
I
the
love
time.
your company too. Okay.
Not right now. Okay.
That's so valid.
Yeah. What happened?
Cam attack. Camarilla attack. My sire. Yeah. I have a feeling that my sire is in town. And I don't know if I have anything to do with it or it's just happenstance, although I don't believe in coincidences. There's been attacks that's gone on today, damn near died. But if it wasn't for the amazing Magnus over here to help heal me back in this too, and I kind of like look up and like squish, there's like little bits of blood come out. It's like a little bit better condition than it was like a little while ago, then I wouldn't be here. Oh, and Javier definitely saved me with some badass shit, but it was mostly Magnus. Shout out to Magnus.
Pretty cool, John.
And I was there.
And I wasn't.
Yeah.
And where were you?
I was preoccupied.
With what?
Draco. We had our own shit to deal with.
What happened?
Well, we were like out of character. What happened? I'm just
From all you know is you were attacked at your home.
Yeah. Okay.
By 5 individuals.
Mhm.
Who you along with your fighting staff managed to take down. Some of your staff died in the attack, but you managed to take them out, and you took some damage as well. Draco called you after your fight was done. You received a call from him telling you to leave Uncle Arbor and that it has been lost.
Yeah, so I will relay that exact message. So I am at a loss, John. I have no idea what to do next.
He sits down.
I bring him more blood.
He takes another bag and he just bites into it.
Okay. All right.
I
Jim
think Sorry.
pipes up at this moment. He goes, "Yeah, would have worked out differently if you weren't so fucking weak." Shut the fuck up, Jim. Okay. We need to regroup. Where's Draco? Do you know if he's on his way back from his trip?
He told me to run, and I did not look back. Something told me I shouldn't have.
Fuck.
I called him earlier. He seemed pretty nice. Like he seemed good. But this could have this stuff might have happened like after that call. So I don't really know.
Yeah, probably after.
Okay. Well, a few hours ago he was good.
Yeah. Then not too long ago, I called him. I was like, "Hey, boss, we need help." So me maybe sending some enforcements. My concern right now, and I'm gonna pull up my phone. I'm just gonna send a quick text message to tell Hector, get the surgeon out of there ASAP. Shit's gone down.
Again, you receive no message back.
May have something to do with our surgeon that works down in our neck of the woods.
Great. Fuck.
You're cursing a lot today.
Yeah, it calls for it. It's
We talked to Kim. I believe she's taken Sam somewhere safe.
yeah. I
I don't know if that was already said. If it was, I didn't say that in character at all whatsoever.
She knows what to do. I'm not worried about that. Okay. You all, I don't know, go check out, I don't know, whatever's going on with Hector and Caroline, and I'm gonna make some calls. I have to call Frank. I hate Frank. All right.
Who's Frank?
All of these vampires have the worst names.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? They're all old as shit.
I don't know. They could add like something on the end of it, like the Destroyer or the Annihilator. I don't know. I'm only thinking on drinks from Dutch Bros.
Just scramble the letters and add an X in there.
That is something you
yeah.
can do.
Jim, I'm known as the Beast, so.
Yeah, see, now that's cool.
But that's a nickname I've earned from killing tons and tons of people.
Yeah.
Still really cool.
So
Really just super dope.
But the kindred society doesn't really work. Like we just keep usually other people keep their names. Some people change them from time to time. Like a buddy of mine used to be known as so it wasn't his first identity, but he was known as what the fuck is his name? Something Monet. I don't know.
Janelle?
Janelle?
No.
Gerard?
Janelle Monet?
Oh, that's his name now. His name used to be something Monet. He was a French artist or something at the time. Pretty popular.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know him.
You know him.
He was
Yeah.
here.
No, we were like hanging out. Like he's so nice. Oh my god, I love him.
That's beside the fucking point, Jim.
Is he on Insta?
Oh, actually,
Yeah,
I was gonna make one for him because like we were gonna like get together and like I was gonna like help him set the whole thing up, like social media. Like he still doesn't really understand how TikTok works.
Oh
But,
my
like,
god.
I know I showed him like a little bit, and he seems like pretty receptive to it.
Okay,
so.
this is a lot of sidetracking here. There's a lot of sidetracking. I think you all should go do something while I do something.
Gladly, I need to run anyways. It was a lovely chat. And
Chat indeed.
Dara definitely turns around and starts leaving.
Hey, wait up.
Dara waits.
It's like, hey, everything good? All things considered.
You look like you need about a week's rest. Do you want to come over? Wait, let me think about this. It's gone. I don't even have a place right now. Can I come over?
Yes, of course. But we can save that for after we fucking go head down to the area. But I would just want to, at least before we head down there, make sure you're good.
What do you mean by good? Because at this point, my sister is running rampant through the streets. I don't know where she is. My home is destroyed. I have nowhere else to go right now.
Well, that's not true. You obviously do have a place with me, so we'll get through the night. We'll get back to my place. We'll rest up. We'll figure some shit out. But right
We'll need
now,
to find Draco.
yeah, let's I'll look back at everybody else. Like, we're gonna hop into the car. Who's got the pussy mobile? Or who's got a vehicle that we can use so we can get back down to the district?
You can use one of mine too. He's like on the phone. No, yeah, I don't give a fuck how many.
Okay.
I could like drive.
No.
Okay, that's fair. Thank you so much.
Co-pilot. We need tunes. We need bitchin' tunes.
I will do tunes 100%.
John,
Yeah.
did you? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna try to like whisper this to him so nobody else can hear it. Did you get what I asked for?
Oh yeah. Here. Oh, gosh. They're in. I'll go get them. Give me a second.
Okay.
He goes upstairs and he comes back down from his office with a case.
Perfect.
And he goes, these are pretty strong things, okay? Be careful where you point them. Look at me, all right? Like, got hit one with it earlier, okay? You don't mess around with these. The gun in here.
I think looking at you is the reason we need them. Then I take the case.
The gun in there is the only thing that can fire those. Once you're out, I don't know if I can get any more anytime soon. So use them wisely.
I'm just gonna pull the gun out and holster it. One of my holsters. And just be like,
it's a all black pistol. Looks like it's a modified version of an M1911.
Of course.
And
Hold on, let me Google that.
You can see
Classic.
on the handle, there's a dragon on it. There's a dragon like
Oh, that's so
engraved in
sick.
the handle, in the wood.
Cool.
All right.
Cool. All right, let's go.
What the fuck are you still doing? And y'all exit the. He's talking to Jim.
I think once we do get in the vehicle, I'll be like, all right, so Javier, I'll give you all the little bit of information that I do have, from what I remember of my time in LA with the Camarilla. So, yeah.
I
Okay.
pull out a notebook and a pencil.
Understandable.
All right, so things have changed a little bit since the last time I was there, right?
I'm writing down everything he's saying right now.
So at the time, it was back in the 80s, right? So the prince at the time was Genesis. And she was the one that was leading the Camarilla back in LA. My sire, her name was Maria. She was the keeper of it started with an E. I don't pay attention, dude. Like like most of the shit that was going on. I was there at a party, to be very frank. Especially like when she turned me in like the 60s. That was like 20 years of straight partying. So I met a lot of people. They were cool. I caught a couple names here and there. They seemed dope. Plus, it wasn't me that really cared too much about it. My sister was really the one that was like super into it. And like, like super, hey, I'm in the cam, I'm doing all this, that, and the other. And I'm just like, dude, I'm just here to have fun and have a good time. Those two people are hot, so I'm gonna go find some time with them. That kind of a deal, right? Not to detract from you, Magnus. So just it was a crazy time back then.
I turned back from the driver's seat and wink.
Magnus winks. Okay.
But talking with my sister now, Jennifer said that she's what is it? She's a sheriff now, and if I'm not mistaken, Maria took over as Prince of the Cam in LA, which makes the question of what the hell happened to Genesis. And then another interesting point is that when we were having the fight with number 2, that was the funny thing. The dude that fucked me up was named number 2. I got fucked up by number 2. But poop jokes aside, yeah, no, I've been catching more increasing glimmers of, or not glimmers, but feelings of being watched. And that's generally taken as a sign of being watched by Maria. Ever since she left me in our house back in LA, every so often I'll get this feeling, and I've been feeling it more and more recently. I've never told anybody, Dara, I'm sorry, I've never told you either, but this feeling is more and more. And then I swear before we got into that fight, I saw somebody off in the distance with their fangs out with that same feeling going on. And so something tells me Maria and the cam are somehow connected. And I'm sure like there's a web of connections, but to be very frank, I really just want to get back to partying and not really dealing with this shit. I mean, to be fair, I checked my Instagram the other day and I lost maybe 2,000 followers. It's just nuts.
What's your Insta?
Why do you think they're looking for you?
I don't know if it's necessarily a me thing. I just think it's happenstance that I'm here and they happen to be coming here too. And by the way, and then I'll tell you what my Instagram handle is.
Oh yeah. At the next light I have to stop at, I pull it up.
You'll see all sorts of photos of me as I'm doing stuff throughout the night, all different shenanigans that we get into.
I lean over the center console and just scroll through with Liv.
Yeah.
God damn it. I see.
So yeah, again, I don't know what my desire has to do with anything, but if she's the prince, she's here, there's some sort of attack, and it just happens to be I'm here, I'm connected in some way, or maybe I'm not. It's just I'm just a loose end in some way, shape, or form. But one thing I am grateful for is the fact that every time we need him, Magnus, I'm glad that you're here. You make everything so much better.
Oh yeah, anytime. I'm glad you haven't kicked me to the curb yet.
I do really like Magnus.
Speaking of, there is a curb coming up soon. Somebody just
Oh, you want me to hit
pay
it?
attention to the road a little bit.
I do one of those kind of jokingly oh, I'm swerving. Oh, whoa.
Please
Can
try not to
vampires
draw
get
too much
headaches?
attention to us.
As
Yeah. Okay.
we're gonna. Oh, something had just happened. Break here. Oh, it's just on. Hello.
Number 5. And a number
believe I'm
5
back.
large.
Oh,
and a
Oscar
number
will have a number
7,
2 for sure.
and a number
I
7 with
have
fries.
Number 2.
I believe I'm
Welcome
here. The
back.
recording stopped, I guess, and then started again just now.
Did it save?
So-
I hope
know,
that wasn't corrupted.
Yeah.
I'm going to cry if it gets corrupted.
We're gonna
dude.
see what happens. My internet just stopped. I don't know why.
uh-oh.
I'm on my hotspot now, but it's so, you know,
Oh
God.
god.
life.
See if it's saved. Yeah.
I can't see unless I end the call.
Oh shit, never mind.
Yeah, it only
Well,
saves-
Well-
everybody remember what happened because we're gonna have to react it.
reenact.
From
Carly
the
Rae
top,
Jepsen.
everybody.
Oh no.
We
And a
may,
1 and a 2.
if it's bad, we may have to meet one more time next week.
Yeah,
That's
Figure it out.
fine.
We'll figure it out.
Um,
The lost episode.
Lost episode.
with
Yes.
with Justin's wet hair.
so
Yeah, Excel's internet couldn't handle
we're
Justin.
yes, Justin, you're too much, man. Come on. Yeah, I need you to tone it down.
Oh,
The
flex more. That's what it
pain.
is.
Yeah.
Flex. Got it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me take the shirt off too.
Oh,
God damn.
don't
You should
even
not
joke
joke about that
that
on
shit.
Tanzania.
Get your fucking ass out of here. Don't even joke.
Wonderful. I believe the recording just stopped and restarted. So
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure it's gonna
I
be okay.
hope so.
I'm just
be
gonna have
okay.
to send you
It's
2 different
fine.
recordings and you have to put them together.
We
Listen.
were just driving.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
um
Honestly, best timing because like we had just finished being stupid. So
Finished? Come
so-
on.
We're never finished.
Yeah, I
No.
never
you're
stop.
right. I'm sorry.
Never
We're
stop
committed to the
stopping.
bit.
Wait. Stop, never stopping. No, wait. Never stop, never stopping. There you go.
Yeah.
Did
Keep
it.
on, keep
Yep.
on.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, but
never
it's the
never
negative
quit.
version.
All right. So here for future Joel now.
yes,
Okay.
thank you.
So we're gonna compress time a bit. You arrive in your 4 blocks that you control here in Westhausen. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. In fact, everybody make a wits and awareness roll for me here. The difficulty is 4.
Or
I should have
Oh,
pulled up
shit.
the dice roller, huh?
Why? So
Always
you
good
can
to
roll
have
it for the
sometimes.
3rd time this entire game?
Can you shut the fuck up? You're so mean
Oh
to me.
my God.
I'm literally the opposite of that, but okay, sure, whatever.
You know,
What was it again?
wits and awareness.
You don't even know.
Okay, whore.
Jesus.
0
That's
successes
like the
over
opposite of
here.
it.
Awesome.
That's 2 successes on me.
Game
0
one.
successes.
I got 1.
All right.
Oh,
And
God.
Lynn,
Wait, I'm on 2
Um,
hunger. Actually, hold on.
Hold on, I can't find it. Hold on. Oh, there we go.
I believe in you.
Still 2 successes.
Oh, babes.
Yeah.
What you got?
4
Please don't tell me
successes.
what's. Oh,
The only one who
Nice.
notices this is Liv.
Oh my god.
Liv,
Oh my God.
Yes.
as you pass
Oh my
by, in fact, I don't believe you met. I don't believe you met Hector. So this is gonna be fun.
No, maybe I didn't.
I'm
Maybe I was
sorry.
just there
No.
when I think I was just there when Oscar met Hector.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't think any of you met Hector
Yeah.
afterwards. You just you were in that episode though.
Yeah. Yeah.
So luckily I don't have to describe him again. But Hector, you see this person down in between some of the buildings would have been extremely hard to miss, but for some reason you were very perceptive at this moment in time. And you see someone leaned against a wall, sitting down, head down,
Oh.
and it looks like they are hurt.
Oh. Is anyone still hungry? You guys want to stop for a snack?
What are you talking about?
Oh, there's just a guy over there.
I'm gonna take,
I figured we could eat.
I'm gonna take a look and
yeah.
Now that she's pointed it out, oh yeah, that's and you notice Hector.
Live, sweetie. That's not not a snack. That's our homie Hector.
Can I
Oh,
Yeah.
spider sense this bitch?
Are you going to sense the beast here? It is a good power.
Yeah. I'm gonna just like, if I can like, this is very topical because we've been playing this before, but can I like use like Bloodhound's tracker and just wow in that direction and just sense have all the vampies that are totally hiding in the bushes?
Once. The cough's got me tonight. Let's see. Let me check something here.
Sorry, did
Yeah,
say
you can.
cough?
So go ahead and make a roll of resolve and animalism for me.
And resolve an element.
Yep, those are them.
Embolism?
Oh no,
Oh,
I have
that's
one
it.
hunger. Okay. 2 successes. I don't like that he's rolling. I don't like that. I don't like it when he rolls. Why does it sound like a lot of dice?
It's a contested roll. I'm just saying.
What do you
That's a
mean?
lot of dice. Why are you rolling a lot of dice
You
there?
shouldn't be touching any dice at any
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
How many did you get?
20.
Come
Two.
that sounds right.
You too? Okay.
It was 2, yeah.
It's hard to tell.
Because there's so many.
It doesn't seem like you can read this person. You get the sense they may have to get closer.
I've played enough horror games to know where this is going. I'm gonna be stupid.
Nice.
I'm gonna get out of the car and head towards Hector.
Oh, getting out of the car.
As you walk
The super.
in between on
Well,
your way.
hold on a second.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do it slowly.
As you walk
I'm
slowly,
gonna pay attention to my surroundings so I don't
Um,
get ambushed.
It's fine. I'll just go ahead and get out and go fast for you.
go ahead and make a wits and awareness. for me
Okay,
here.
thank you. It's also 4 dice. 3 successes.
Oh.
3 successes.
Yeah,
You
I can make it 4 if you really want me to.
That make you happy?
does
Is
it
that what you want?
does that 1 second here. Blah blah blah.
So
I
we're
don't
all
need to look anything up.
stopping
What do you mean?
in the middle of the road, seeing
No, you guys can
somebody.
keep going. It's fine.
Oh yeah, just leave you behind. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, we're not gonna leave you behind. Last thing we need is like one of us to kind of split up and end up getting fucked up. But at most, like, we should at least go out and check on him because he does not look. Well, he is a snack, but he's not that kind of a snack. So let's check on him and see if he's doing okay.
Oh,
Which he doesn't.
Mark.
You don't see anything.
Okay, but I have other senses. Do I taste, smell, hear,
Touch?
or touch anything?
You are on the street. You're gonna
You
hear
touch
the
the
wind.
street.
cool.
You smell
your feet-
the fumes.
Your feet feel your shoes. That then
Okay.
you can feel the ground underneath those.
I'm glad it's canon that I'm wearing shoes. I was.
Do you canonically want to have your grippers out? Like, what do you?
I'm gonna follow my favorite
The
anime
grippers.
character's example and just go in sandals.
Oh,
Support it.
okay. Now, which one
No,
of us is wearing Crocs? Because someone is.
This is
Someone's
probably
Not
wearing
you.
Dara.
John
No
wears
way
Crocs
in
a lot.
hell.
No, actually,
Right.
I'd probably have the if we go by character, I would probably have them in sports mode too.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
You gotta put those in sports
You on X
mode.
Games mode?
You feel me? It's those moments.
All-terrain.
I'm just
mode.
ready to be able to run with these things.
You
No,
do not
continue, sorry.
perceive anything other than yourself and Hector. Is that better?
Cool.
You make your way down the street and towards the alley. You notice the streets
step-
are empty. Usually there are people out on there.
Oh man,
on their
as a
porches, on
player,
their stoeps.
I want to run away.
It's not a very busy time at night in this place, but you've been here before over the last 3 weeks many times, and you know that there is usually some people who hang out at night who tend to take some time to chill out and hang out after a day of work or whatever they're doing.
Okay.
But you see
Okay.
none.
Once I get closer, not super close, but closer,
Mhm.
do I see that he's, I was going to say breathing, but he's a vampire. Is there signs of undeath? Like, is he moving?
He is not. I'm going to correct myself. You see that he is, because you got a 3. So, right. So you see that
Mhm.
he is not still. He's not moving a lot, though. He does not breathe, as you are all vampires, but
Yeah.
so you can tell that he is undead, if that's what you mean, but he's not in torpor or
Okay.
dead.
Cool. That's what I wanted to.
He's not faced the final death
Oh,
just
man.
yet this night.
I don't like playing good characters. I'm going to call out to him and just be like, hey. Psst. I don't know if I know his name.
You do. His name is Heck. You encountered him.
Oh,
You were there
Esteban.
watching. What? No. Get back. Go. Don't. What are you doing? Oh, fuck.
Can I see what he's fucking about?
He's sitting there and he's just make a
Oh man,
whiz-
why do I keep
make a
asking
wisdom
questions?
awareness roll. Is anybody else doing anything at the moment?
Spark.
I'm in a willpower if you don't mind.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just rolled the exact same thing.
Oh no.
Oh,
Here we go.
Rip.
Those VCO failure. Whoopsie
Ooh,
daisy.
That's always fun.
No.
Oh, I mean, depends on whose fun we're having here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think, guys, I apologize. The chinchilla might come out.
uh-oh. Not the chinchilla again.
Not the chinchilla.
Sorry. This is why you don't let me have a beast form without
Dara's like-
limitations.
Dara's still like inside the car, but just like resting on the open window of the car, just like with the head on her hands that are resting on the window, just watching,
no,
like,
why is
get
the
this
book out?
over with.
Mhm.
Is anyone else gonna step out, or I mean, I can. I'm not.
I'm watching from the window, just like one elbow
Just
out.
I just imagine
Yeah.
Blip
Well-
just perching on the window like a fucking Wendigo, just watching.
Sunglasses on too.
Oh, of
Liv,
course.
why don't you go out there and help Javier? He might need the
No,
help.
I
Oh,
got it.
Well, right now we're frozen in time as the consequences of my actions of being a nosy bitch come to bite me in the ass.
We can say this is happening while Javier is walking. So tell me, what do you all do?
I think
Magnus
man,
is going to open the door, leave the door open, and then go invisible and begin to walk towards the scene.
Love it.
But yeah, just leaving the car door wide open in case I need to book it back.
Mhm.
Good. You probably you're probably gonna need it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
anyone else?
I'm just gonna,
is
unless
unseen passage a rouse check?
Yes.
I think everybody else is being smart and not walking towards the clear bait in the alleyway.
That's why I went invisible, because I'm not a fool.
I mean,
well, I
I'll
can't
do
turn
it.
invisible.
Do you,
No,
do you want me to go
stop,
out there?
stay.
I'll do it.
No,
One rouse
no,
check.
It's okay. No.
Oscar's
failure.
telling me to do it.
One of us has already bestial failed or tried to look at the fucker.
Yeah, but Oscar's
Come on
telling
now.
me to do it.
Yeah, I mostly just want to see like you fucking rip some dude's head off because
I'll do it. Do you want me to rip his head off?
no, he's good people. He's good
Okay,
people. Don't
okay,
hurt him.
yeah.
Don't hurt him.
Extel.
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I failed a rouse check, just so you know.
your hunger.
Man,
increases.
we are literally walking at one guy and we're just the biggest fucking failures in the city.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I take on a big fucking buff guy and I'm fine, but
Whoa, what are you doing?
Nice.
Nice.
Oh,
no.
Nice.
Nice.
I only have eyes for my wife. I'm sorry.
Oh, well,
Your hunger increases Magnus.
yes.
So,
So
have you thought this through?
clearly not. That's why I'm invisible.
There are tons of ways to better deal with things. You could instead kill them.
That's not what he wants.
Are you sure?
No. I'll find out later.
Are you sure? To take a life seems easy for you. So why not? You took mine. Why not take theirs?
You make a promise and offer.
Either
I'll think about it.
feed me or make yourself more useful.
It's what all my exes say. I keep walking.
um, make a wits and awareness roll for me.
Of course, anything for you, bestie. Unless I fail, and then it won't. So hey, what determines a messy crit?
If you have a critical, 2 critical dice, and one of them is on a blood.
Yep.
die.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Two. I only got the 2 crits. One
yeah,
on the hunger die. Yeah.
Yeah, at least one of them is on the hunger die, that is indeed a messy crit. So this is fun. We're having a lot of stuff happen here.
Okay, yeah. Flip through the book a bit more to find the messy crit section. We'll have a good time.
I'm
First,
still waiting for my critical
multiple,
fail. Oh, here I are.
multiple things happen at once.
Cool.
First, Javier,
Yeah.
you see Hector go, no, get away, run. You notice that he is pinned. There is a long rod
nice.
stuck
So good.
through his abdomen and into the wall,
That's a little weird, but I'm into it.
and then bent to the side. You didn't notice it at first because it was
Oh,
bent, but
Sounds
Bend like that.
and this is hey, this is not right. This is not right. There is something. You are going to die if you stay here. Run. And you suffer a paranoia compulsion until
I'm already there.
you must try to disengage from any perceived threat that you have, suspecting anyone and anything, any action not taking toward that immediate end, such as escape or such as escape. You will take a 2 dice penalty to anything that is not done towards that goal.
For how long? Just for forever now?
It ends when you spend at least an hour in safety. This compulsion in this setting you wish to end or escape the danger that you have by any means, whether running, begging, any way that you can get away, you will take it.
Cool. I'm gonna do 180 and I'm gonna run back.
This happens at the same time
Cool.
as two other things. One, Magnus,
Hi.
your invisibility drops,
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Ah,
and you are ready to
Mhm.
attack anything that comes your way.
Heard.
The beast wants blood, and it will get it.
Great.
I'm running away.
At the same time, Crash.
Fleeing.
In between Magnus and Javier. All right. Your turn. You see number 2, this 6'10"
Just a
behemoth.
pile of shit.
Just fall in the alleyway, in between Javier and Magnus. And that's where we're going to take a break.
Uh-oh.
Time.
We're in danger.
My God.
I'm in danger.
All right.
Yeah.
I am
10
so
minutes?
angry at the fact
Yeah,
that
10 minutes.
Okay. Be
I
ready.
am so ready for combat.
Should we say something?
We should end
to the people.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Say the break to the people.
Thanks for we're gonna take a break. Thanks for coming by. We're gonna return in about 10 minutes. So yeah, get yourself some water, some meat, and be ready for more blood tags. Bye. Welcome back, everybody, to Vampire the Masquerade Blood Tax. We hope you had a good time during your break. And let's hop right back into it. Magnus
Hi.
and Javier,
Hello.
this hulking person that you met before, number 2, has just landed in front of you and is ready to attack. What do you do?
Which way is he looking?
He's looking toward Javier, back to you. His back is to you, is what I mean.
Yeah. You know, fuck it. I'm running and jumping on his back.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, right?
Go ahead and make a strength and brawl roll for me here.
Okay, I'm gonna learn to read a thing really quickly. I bought a new power in case anyone's curious. I don't think
fun.
it'll help me at all because it's just weight of the feather. But I'm just wondering if that'll help me jump good.
It
And
lets
be
you
good at this.
It lets you it basically lets you just jump off of stuff
I know.
and be fine.
Yeah.
No fall damage.
It said
you
something
jump-
about the power.
if you jump
Power
off of
cannot
it.
be used for longer leaps. Guess I'll. What did you say? Strength and brawl.
Yep.
Mm.
If you have potence, there is soaring leap that allows you to leap far.
I don't want that. I want to be able to fall good.
Strength and brawl.
I need to.
That's 1.
You see as he notices you, rapid
Mhm.
reflexes is great, right?
Yeah.
And then he just steps to the side and lets you like kind of leap past.
I do like a little like jazz hands landing.
Javier, what do you
Hello. I'm panicking.
do? You wish to leave this place, get rid of this threat by any means necessary, or get to a safe place, whichever is your choice.
I'm gonna look at all the. I'm just gonna take a quick second. Look at Hector. Look at Magnus. Look back at everybody else. Look at number 2. And then I'm gonna say fuck it. Eliminate the threat. And I'm gonna pull out my gun. Not the other one.
Mhm.
The old one.
Okay,
Because I have 2 guns now.
got it. So not the one,
No. Especially
the normal.
especially
one.
not with Magnus giving a piggyback ride
Yeah.
or getting
I'm
a
on the
piggyback ride.
floor.
Magnus did.
Oh, you're
not-
on the floor
yeah,
right now.
Magnus
Yeah.
is
Oh.
closer to you now.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm gonna use the other one.
Are you?
Yeah.
Now I forget to write it down, but do you remember how many rounds you had for this?
Yes.
69.
A dozen
Nice.
after a kid drops
Nice.
2 eggs.
10.
10. It's the 10.
10. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I was like-
14.
I was
What?
like, I was like, huh? We're
This
talking about
would
a
this
baker's
would put me
dozen?
this would technically put me at 9
All right.
if I hit. Who knows?
One quick thing while I check something here. I'm gonna write this right down here so I can just scroll down a little bit.
I
One
have
sec.
all the points, by the way. Just
Yeah, I'm just
haven't rolled
just-
yet. I assume I'll succeed.
double checking here.
Because like my logic here, Xtiles, just so you know, is that it is easier. It's like the quickest way to get to the resolution of this issue, correct?
Mm.
This using this totally secret weapon that will help us later. Using it now is the quickest resolution to this conflict at the moment. You would
Right.
agree, correct?
I'm picking up what you put down. Yeah, you good.
Cool. So I'm just still within the parameters of my paranoia or whatever the fuck you call the thing that I have.
Got it.
Cool.
So-
Cool. Yeah.
Go ahead and make your dex and firearms roll for
There's
me.
some firearms. I'm good at that. That's 4 plus 3. That's a 7. 3 successes.
You got 4. Just barely.
Wait,
You
I
have
have
that
an
bonus
additional
die.
dice.
You can if you
Yes.
wish to.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll 1 singular dice.
Cool.
That was a failure.
All right.
Wait, I'm gonna re-roll it.
What?
It's still 1 failure. I don't have a re-roll.
So what
I
happens?
shoot it once. Just for the record.
I got you. What
Just once,
happens is
in a
this.
direction that is not going to hit Magnus.
You see
Upwards. Magnus is short.
you see like up towards his face. I get it. I'm here for it.
Yeah,
See
yeah.
as Javier pulls out this gun and shoots it. Number 2 is able to move out of the way barely as it whizzes by and hits one of the walls in the alleyway, and you see it burst into flames as it hits the wall.
My hand be shaking a little bit from pure panic.
It is now his turn. And he's going to come after Javier.
So about toughness, I activated it last session. Is still tonight.
It only lasts
it-
for the scenes. You would have to do it again.
Well, I should have thought
Which-
about that before.
This is in defense of yourself. With your reactionary speed, you can do.
Oh, I'm toughing. I failed.
You get hungry.
Cool.
Get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? Yeah, that's what we hear in your head.
It's easier to kill him than to run away.
Sorry, I'm putting these dice together. It's just one.
Imagine I said that with an accent, though.
You do have a chance to dodge.
I'll take it. I'll just avoid it completely.
So go ahead and roll Dex and Athletics.
3 successes. One of them has 2 stars. I don't know if that matters.
It only counts if they're a pair. So
There are 2 stars. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
I get it. No, I get what you mean. So you all see as Javier fires this gun and then it goes off, hits the wall, and then this person rush forward. And you said you got 3 successes?
3, yeah.
You got 5. He
Cool.
punches you. And you take 1 point of superficial damage.
Oh,
Superficial damage is halved already, and your margin was pretty close. So, and plus toughness, so it only reduces it to 1. So it would have been 0 if it allowed that in the rules, but you take 1 damage as he punches you. And he steps slightly back, and he looks like he's ready to go again. And he looks to Magnus. What is anyone else doing? Let's go, Oscar. You all
Once what is it? Once seeing all the shenanigans, I was like, oh, okay, fuck. I guess we're gonna do this again. And I'm gonna look to Dara and be like, I got some unfinished business. Totally cool if you want to stay in here, understand, but I gotta try and do something.
Is this unfinished business the number 2 you were speaking of before?
Yeah. He decided to stick his hand in me and didn't even bother taking me out on a dinner first.
Well, that you need to correct. That's not acceptable.
I agree.
Well, I will help you out in this case.
I appreciate it. You're a really good friend. I hope you know that.
Dara's like really weird, like has a really stiff reaction to it, like does not do well with genuine kindness. It's like, yeah, whatever, shut up. and gets ready to stick her like claws out, gets prepared.
Then as that happens, like I'm gonna open up the door and I'm just gonna pull out my pistol and I'm just gonna start shooting at him again.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Nice. Go ahead and make Dex and firearms for me here.
Okay, Dex and
Come on, Oscar. Come on,
firearms.
Oscar.
Those three. Okay, cool. I got 3 successes.
Your shot hits as he was too slow to react. You got how many? 2? 3. 3, you said?
3.
3. He's going to take. Sorry, 1 second. Math. 2 plus
Math is
Man,
hard.
1 plus
fuck that
2.
shit.
He's going to take 2
many
points
numbers.
of superficial damage from your. I don't know why I punched, but there you go. You take 2 points of superficial damage.
Yeah.
You're punching the bullets towards him.
Yeah.
What is a bullet?
Throws
but
bullets up
guns
in the
punch?
air. Just
It's like,
Each bullet is just a tiny little fist.
Oh, a bullet in the shape of a fist. That's
Love
great.
it. Yeah, so he takes his damage and you see he turns around and looks at you and kind of snarls. Liv,
Mm-hmm.
what are you doing?
Well, fuck it. I guess we're doing this. I'm gonna climb out the moon roof.
Love it. Yeah.
And I'm just gonna. Okay, how close are these people that we're attacking?
They are across the street from you, so you can get there,
Oh,
but it'll take your entire turn to do so.
interesting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go over there.
Strolls up.
Yeah, yeah, casually.
Awesome. Dara,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Well, I definitely step out of the car, but not out of the moonroof. Just open the door, like a civilized being, and step out with my claws out. Just that walk that in Thor Ragnarok happened when the
Mhm.
sister showed up with the
Mhm.
the
Oh,
claws
yeah.
out and like that
Just like,
strut.
yeah.
That's what Dara's doing. It's that bitch strut.
Love it. We're here for it. Are you just gonna walk up there? Are you gonna do anything?
I'll start with the strut, but I'll start running and try to get some flashes in for this number 2.
You gonna go all the way over there, or are you stopping some back? It'll take your whole turn to get there.
Oh, then I'll if it takes my whole turn to get there, that just means I'm like a sitting duck though, right? When I get there.
Potentially, but there are a lot of targets. Supposedly, he may not target you.
Yeah. Well,
Who knows though? It's a risk.
let's risk it. I have not been
Risk it for
here,
the
so I
biscuit.
would like to get right down and dirty.
Nice.
Got it. So we're gonna go back up to the top of initiative, and that is with Magnus.
Okay. What's this guy's deal?
Trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I'm just trying to suss out this guy.
Make a wits and insight.
Wits
The difficulty is 2 for reasons.
and insight. Okay. That is 2 successes. Exactly.
You're aware that this guy just likes fighting.
Okay.
Does
he just like fight people for fun and not really for any reason? Is that kind of the vibe?
For reasons,
Mm-hmm.
you are aware that whatever task he was given
Mm-hmm.
ended long ago, and that
Okay.
he's just sticking around here
Okay.
for the fun of it.
All right. Well, I'll give him some fun. I'm gonna do a combat roll, pull out my gun, and shoot him.
Beans, make your dex.
Remember to punch the
and
gun bullets.
firearms. Yeah,
Dex and firearms.
throw him up and then punch him.
Justin.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
you're laying your entire body across where I need to roll these dice. My cat's right here.
Oh, well, yeah,
Aye.
I knew. When you said
Yeah.
ma'am, you're laying your
Ma'am?
entire body?
Gosh.
Yeah.
That's 3.
He rolled an 8.
Oh,
Total
sir.
successes.
He catches it in his teeth. Okay.
Jesus.
Take it, Harry Houdini. Relax.
The bullet flies in his mouth and he swallows it.
Oh my god.
Oh, he swallows.
Okay.
Good to know.
Good on you, bud.
No,
Whoa.
Let's see what else
he,
it goes. I said what I said.
He very much, yeah. I'm here for it. I'm here. He very much dodges it and then starts to move up close to you.
Hey,
Javier, it is your
big
turn.
boy.
Oh, hi, hello. So what's happening?
Fighting. We are
But
fighting.
Yeah,
he
no,
has
I
just
mean,
Punching
dodged-
where-
bullets.
he has just dodged a bullet and
Swallowing
he's now
bullets.
he's beginning to move toward Magnus.
Towards Magnus?
Yeah.
He doesn't spit, he swallows.
That's
True.
important information.
Yeah.
That's relevant.
Just so you know, FYI.
Everybody in the chat, write that down.
Yeah.
FYI.
Right.
I don't
Write it
need
down.
to.
Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna put the gun away. Clearly, that's not gonna work. And instead, I'm going to rush in and take a bite.
Ooh, are you gonna bite?
I'm gonna try. Yeah,
Are you going for any particular place or are you just
the
anywhere?
testes. No,
Ooh,
no.
make sure to swallow.
Stop.
My lord.
You heard it here
I don't
first,
know.
folks.
I don't know. I'll probably just. I'll just wherever is the neck, I guess, because I'm a vampire, right?
All right, this is a cold
I
shot.
thought you said something French for
Yeah,
a
but instead of
second.
like two punctuations, he gets 2 little lines because in chinchilla teeth.
God.
Love it.
This is gonna be so
Horrifying.
this is a cold shot. So you're gonna take a -2 penalty to your roll.
Cool. What do I roll?
You roll your strength and brawl.
Strength and brawl. I have a point in grappling.
I'll allow it. Yeah, you have to grab one.
Cool. That means I roll 3. 1 success.
How many? 2, 1.
1.
Nice.
Just
So
said
one.
it really weirdly, so you didn't register
1
it.
success.
One yes.
You
1
see,
success.
you see again, like with Magnus, he just steps to the side and you kind of go flying past him as you try to
Hell
get
yeah.
up there. Is now his turn,
Oh, it's that right there.
and you notice something. There's a moment where he seems confused.
Oh yeah.
And he turns instead to you, Javier, and
Okay.
attacks.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid.
I am for you.
I'll be fine.
Yeah. Just yeah.
There's a
You
whole
can- you
there's a whole
can-
band of vampires around me. It's fine.
You can roll dex and athletics here. if you
Cool.
wish.
3 successes.
Actually,
I need to roll like a 4 sometime. I've been rolling 3s the entire time.
how many?
3. Just 3.
You see, he also moves to bite you, but he
God.
misses. He misses.
You
and
both miss
I'm
your
both
bite.
I'm
You
both
just kiss.
I'm both scared and
Hung out.
aroused.
You're able to get out of the way, but then you see fun. Okay, so that's another one.
Uh,
You
Uh-huh.
see as the same claws that extended from his hands when he harmed Oscar now begin to come out.
well, that's great.
This is fun. Yes, and now it's Oscar's turn. Oscar, what do you do?
Awesome.
I see the claws coming out, so I actually want to start shooting at his hand.
um,
I'm just-
this is also, I would say, is a cold shot. There's a very
Okay.
specific area you wish to hit. And he's moving around, so it's kind of tough. So we're gonna take this with a -2 penalty to your roll. But go ahead and roll your dex and firearms. I will remind everyone that you can indeed roll hunger dice to rouse the blood and increase one of your attributes by 1, to increase the number of dice that you roll.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. I'd like to do the thing that you just said.
So go ahead and make a rouse check for me.
That's just one dice roll.
Yep. The dice pool 1, hunger 1.
One success.
You do not get hungrier as you increase your, I'm assuming, dexterity in this sense.
Yes.
So go ahead and roll dex and firearms with a -2 with your new pool.
Okay. No successes.
Nice. Actually, I did not.
I can use
You can
willpower. Yeah.
to re-roll at the 3 normal dice.
Oh, I
Yeah.
meant to ask earlier, Excel. We don't reset willpower like per session. We just that resets per day
Nightly,
in game,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Cool.
every night, every new
Just making
night, your
sure.
willpower resets.
Okay.
Cool.
So if I use 1 willpower, that allows me to re-roll 1 dice. Yeah.
It allows you to re-roll 3,
Okay.
up to 3. You can re-roll
So-
1 if you wish, but up to 3 normal dice. You cannot re-roll hunger dice, but any normal dice you can
Wait, per willpower or
per willpower.
each? So 1 willpower equals 3 dice.
Yeah, up to 3. So if you spend 1 willpower, it is your choice whether to roll between 1 to 3 normal dice.
Dude, I have a shit ton of willpower left that I've been rolling 1 for 1.
Why?
I don't know. I just assumed this is the way that it was, and I've been rolling like I still have a shit ton. Then
That's fair.
All right.
that makes so much more sense.
How many times have you rolled willpower? This take 3 back.
Just
Yeah. What's your
I've-
pool at?
I have 5 pool. I've just been assuming it means
take 3 back. There you go.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Beans. Once you get there, Oscar,
I got 2 successes.
I'm sorry.
2 successes is enough as you again slam him to him. He takes another 2 points of superficial damage
That makes so much more
as
fucking
your bullet
sense.
connects to his hand, and you all see just like a hole now in the middle of his palm. Liv,
Yeah.
you have approached and you are close enough to attack. What do you do?
Cool. So I am going to, there's my character sheet. I have too many screens. Okay. I am going to, no hesitation, I would like to jump on this man's back.
Yes.
And I want to try to do it so aggressively that I knock him to the ground, and I want to like grapple him on the ground.
Well, that's a do you have any specialties in grappling?
Yep.
Nice. Why is everybody specialized in grappling?
I'm not.
Go ahead and make a strength and brawl roll for me here.
I'm too busy
Coolio.
being specialized in seduction to not grapple.
Well, I
Ooh,
mean, with the
2
seduction, I would
successes.
imagine the grapple would naturally come.
Yeah, and
He needs to
Speaking
change
of-
dodge.
That's 2.
He rolled 6.
Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, then I pretend like I didn't actually want to do that. As soon as I see it's gonna go bad, I'm like, whoops, and I just like pretend like I'm.
You can
There's a mistake.
re-roll dice if you wish to use willpower.
I don't-
Can you roll up higher than 6? Like,
I have 6 dice.
Yeah. So if you had a success
God.
or a crit, you could. So you can spend a willpower to re-roll up to 3. It is possible to do so. I will let you know. It's possible to do so after
did you not know?
the result has
It's
been
1 for
determined.
3.
It's totally fine because willpower is kind of like,
Yeah, and
You-
I've never done it
you're
before,
willing
so
it. So
Yeah, do it.
Do
well,
Yep. Just don't forget. People
God.
sometimes make that mistake. Not me though.
what are those are the successes? Okay. Does that what do I do with my hunger? Nothing.
Set your. Let me double check on how the roller works. Is there a willpower re-roll thing?
Oh yes, there
button
is.
there?
I'm dumb. Yep.
Just
Okay, that's only 3. That's fine. Oh wait.
It's 3 added on to the. So you
Oh.
get 6 dice, right? You got 3 successes.
I got 2
You
plus
got
3.
so plus 3 makes it 5.
I can't do it again?
Let me double check. I think you can.
I just want to knock this guy to the ground.
I think you can. It's
Yeah.
just
Okay.
It'd be cool. It'd be so cool.
It would be so dope.
let me double check.
But
where's
Ashton,
willpower?
you got this.
So I did, and if I can, I am up to 7. If I can.
If you can't, well, what's happening?
If I can re-roll
If you can use willpower
again.
twice, yeah.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I believe you can.
Okay. So that brings me up to 7.
Yeah, it doesn't say that there's
Oh,
a
yeah,
limit
yeah.
to how many you can on one turn.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
You can't use willpower to reroll rouse checks. Anything that includes hunger dice, you can't reroll that, and you also can't use willpower to reroll willpower rolls. But other than that, it's free reign. So you got a
Okay.
total of 7. You're able to grapple him, and you all watch as Liv jumps on this 6'10". It takes like a try or two, but she gets it, and he's kind of like, no, wait, look. And like he very much is in your grasp. Are you trying to bring him down to the ground? Are you trying to
I'm trying to get him like face down on the ground.
got it? Well, you do. It is a difficult. You can kind of get him to his like knees, and he's kind of like bent over. He's not fully like laid out, but he is on there.
Cool. Okay.
Dara, it is your turn.
So the one on the ground, is that number 2 or is that somebody?
That is number 2 and Ashton that are both on the ground.
Nice, very nice.
You see
I-
Ashton, sorry, not Ashton, Liv. You see Liv.
Yeah.
Ashton's on the ground.
Ashton is there refereeing. 1, 2. No. You see Liv is taking this 6'10" tank and just.
I want to be clear. Liv is like only 5 foot. Like
Oh,
she's
God.
very tiny.
Oh, you're just under what Javier's height is.
Barely. Almost
Real short.
almost 3 times your size. It's
So where is Liv placed in terms of like body? Like, because I want to go for the eyes.
you tell me, Liv, like how would you?
So you said he didn't make it all the way down to the ground because my dream was like face down on the concrete.
Yeah, because of how close the successes were,
Mhm.
you were able to get him down to his knees and then push him. So he's kind of like He's on his knee. Like if he's doing like the knee push-ups without having his
okay.
hands down, so his face is still on the ground, but
a
instead of
prime
being like laid
position.
out, he's on his knees instead.
Okay.
Thanks, Justin.
Is can I just pull on his hair so that his eyes are kind of up so that Dara can see?
You can't have him in that position and be pulling his hair. Oh my lord!
like-
What are you doing?
Can.
Is there
yeah.
hair to grab?
No,
Oh,
he's
good
bald,
question.
I believe. I
Aw,
believe I said
dang
he's
it.
bald.
All
Grab
right.
the
Damn
scalp
it.
and pull it.
His whole scalp.
Ouch.
Palm his head is just
Palm head.
Ew, why
Yeah.
is it wet?
Oh, so
You're
lame.
just,
It's the
you're just
blood of
gonna
my
grab like a
enemies.
basketball, like
Just and then your hand
whole
comes away
thing.
smelling like scalp. Yeah.
Smells like
Scalp
It's-
smell.
it's just-
Scalp smell.
smells
just
like
all oily.
aftershave. Yeah,
so it's just sticky there.
it smells like old man's aftershave.
Scalp.
The kind that stings, you know.
No, I don't know.
Your vampire
Anyways.
eyes begin to water.
Okay, well,
Sorry.
Dara's still gonna go for it. I don't know how realistically the access point will be.
You have moved up, so you are close enough. You can move to if you're doing what I think you're trying to do, you can move to in front of him, and you know you have you're close enough to maneuver in which way you like.
I would like to stick my pointy
Nice.
sharp
Oh.
claws in that fucker's eyeballs.
I dig it.
Go ahead and make strength and brawl roll.
Oh, my strong points. Okay.
With advantage, right? Because
There's no such thing as advantage.
But like, what if there was?
There's
but
just-
like he's
What if there
grappled
was?
though.
Yeah,
it's
true,
just-
he is
there's just-
grappled.
There's just
It would it technically counts as being
he
flanked
has
too,
he has
you know.
he has a minus to his dice pool to try to get out of the way of this
Oh.
from being
I
grappled.
mean, I guess that's okay.
He just rolls out of the way with
okay, this
live.
is so I did dice pool of 7 and hunger of 1. That's correct, right?
7.
Yeah, because
Yes.
it's a 3 and a 4.
Yeah.
So I got 6 6.
That's
So
fair.
I can't say it. 6 successes and a
6
possible
successes.
possible bestial failure.
If you got any successes, it's not a bestial failure.
Oh, it says possible. Okay, 6 successes.
Yeah.
That's sexy.
Yeah. it's
6
fun.
success. I said
Um,
that 6 times fast.
Believe it or not, he got
6
5,
successes to
which
slay
is,
the
which is
sexy
closer than I thought he would get.
assailant.
Because
Oh,
he got a
damn.
messy crit, but like it's not enough.
Damn.
So you are able
Thank
to
goodness.
to jam your fingers into his eyes, and it you hear him sort of almost, he lets out like not a scream but a bit of like when it happens, and he takes a couple points of aggravated damage from that. It's a tough one. It's a tough one right there. It is at this moment you all
Mhm.
notice the car pull up.
Pull up.
And
What kind of
stop
car?
in front of the alleyway. You all see a rather tall man in a trench coat in cowboy hat step out. Now, number 2. I thought I told you to come back home after you finished here. Get up.
Hi.
Hello. Get up and come on now. We gotta get back. I would ask you all to kindly release my associate.
I look at everyone else to see what they are telling me to
Dara
do.
Dara still has her freaking 2 fingers in the eye sockets, FYI. Like just like looking like, oh, this? You here to pick up your dog? Like kind of like
Yes, I'm here to pick him up. If you do not mind, I kindly ask you to release him so that we may be on our way. Eh,
Why the fuck were you guys here in the first place?
Can I sense the guy that just arrived?
go ahead and make your I believe it is composure and animalism for me.
Man, why you tell me it's a passive thing and then I have to roll shit for it all the time?
It's
Come
a
on
passive
now.
thing to use. It's free to use, but it's you're trying.
Then it's
You're
not
basically
passive.
you're basically
That's the
trying to like.
definition of active.
You're basically trying to sense
It's not
the
rouse check
insides of people,
activating.
you know,
God damn. What is it that is it? What
it's
do
a
I roll?
passive thing, as in you don't have to activate it. But I just ask that you say when you are like focusing it, so it's always on. But yeah, but it does require a roll. It
Cool.
says so
What is it? Resolve
it
and,
is your resolve and
stealth? One success. Oh,
Okay.
technically 1 out of 1, because this is a roll that I'm doing that has nothing to do with staying alive or getting away from this place. So I technically rolled a 1 dice.
100%.
Yep.
I'm
just checking my boots.
Yeah, you're still trying to be safe, and you're rather distracted by that as you beasts in your mind being like, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? Stop standing
Shut
there,
up.
run away, run away.
Shut up.
What are you doing?
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry, I don't. Just please release him.
Dara sticks out her claws out of the eyes and licks the blood off like it's gross. It's like, it was gonna ruin my nails anyways, so consider yourself lucky.
No, thank you kindly. Come on, number 2.
I'll just like crawl off his back, just kind of like fix my hair really quick.
I'll hold out a hand for Liv to help crawl off.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all taking good care of him. I do not have to punish him myself. Isn't that right? Yeah, whatever you say, boss.
Getting a lot of like
Toxic relationship.
Yeah, getting kind of a deal, Pulp Fiction vibes going on right now.
See, now I feel bad for him. Now I kind of want him to join our crew.
No, I don't.
I don't, sweetie. That dude really hurt me.
I wouldn't advise against it, honestly. I don't know why my accent has changed, but I would.
It's not
advise
easy,
against
is it, motherfucker?
it is a little hard, I will admit. It's not advisable to add this person to your coterie, if you will. But you can certainly try. He's a tough one to wrangle in, unless you can,
We literally
Wasn't that
just did.
hard?
Yeah, it
Mhm.
was not hard. It was like one round of combat.
Maybe let's leave the big, strong vampire walk away and
Could you just at
not
least, like-
antagonize him.
Yeah, could you just at least tell us who the fuck sent you and why you sent this fuckface towards us?
Who sent me?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Well, I sent myself.
Why?
Why don't you ask John? I'm sure he'll have a lot to tell you. How is he, by the way? Those burns go away? Is he up?
He's fine. What
Not
was your name?
Morgan.
yet.
Morgan
West. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I really wish I could say the same. I dig the cowboy hat, but this night's been really kind of fucky. I really hate your number 2 here, but as long as you get your dog and like bounce on out, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, I will kindly do just that. I got a new home selling into anyway. Got to do some renovating.
Oh my god, that's so funny. So do we.
It's real nice over there, Naga. You should check it out sometimes.
Oh my god, I would love to.
Yeah.
Dara is like gritting her teeth, just smiling.
Oh my gosh, we should like hook up on Instagram, you know what I mean? Like can I like what's your Insta handle?
Uh, technology is away from me. I tend to
Oh,
stay
okay.
away from it.
Oh,
Does
so you
not
don't even have like a number?
it does not work well for me.
Hmm.
I'm more of a letters in.
It's all right. We know where you live.
As do I, Dara. As do I.
Yeah, you do know where you live, I would assume.
Yeah.
Let's-
Yeah.
we can talk to them later.
Okay. I just, I like to get to know people. So it's like,
I like to get to know people too. Liv,
hi, yeah.
Javier, Oscar, Dara. How's your sister, by the way? Seen her around lately?
I don't think that's any of your business.
Oh, it is some of my business when she come straight up into my territory. She was feisty. Was.
What did you say?
She had a bone to pick, I think.
You're bluffing.
Am I? He sees eyes turn pitch black. And a wave of darkness rushes over you. Everything in this space is invisible to you. You see only darkness. You cannot hear yourself, others. You know people are standing right next to you, but as if this moment, it almost feels as if you were in a big empty space with nothing but your own sense of awareness and the fact that you can feel yourself. Otherwise, you'd feel like a disembodied consciousness floating in space. Everything is muffled. And yet, each of you feel a hand touch your shoulder. And as he approaches you clearly, although everything else is muffled, if you try to speak, you can hear his voice. I think that I'm gonna do great as Baron of Algarba. I'll see y'all around. And the voice moves away and the shadow dissipates. You see this person walking towards his car. Number 2's already gotten inside. And he turns around and says, oh, one more thing. Magnus, are you coming?
Yeah, of course, boss.
What?
Been nice hanging out, guys.
You.
Hmm?
Okay. Asshole.
Nice incendiary rounds. It's real cool.
I'll introduce you to them some other time.
Yeah, sure.
Is there like a garbage can next to me?
No.
Oh,
one
I
you
don't
pick
know.
up.
If we're on the street, I didn't know if there was garbage next to me.
You're in the alleyway. There's like loose garbage, but there's no
I would like to grab loose garbage and chuck it at Magnus.
Newspaper, banana peels.
Yeah.
It's just hits you, Magnus.
I use my rapid reflexes to just kind of catch it.
Dara's not even registering that whole thing, even just the fact that there's just sheer terror that she's never felt in her whole life. Like she's still in that darkness and just the words ringing in her mind, like she had a bone to pick with me, and the words she was, and it's just it's paralyzing. It's just sheer anger and horror and confusion and shock. So all of that stuff is just, but all she can do is just watch as that car drives off. Oh, and she's, holding her hands in a fist, and the nails are digging in, and it's bleeding. Her fists are bleeding.
The styrofoam cup just hits the top of the car as it drives away.
Before the car fully goes away, and Magnus and Morgan and number 2 are inside the vehicle, the back window rolls down, and you see Morgan again, full black eyes. Oh, and a couple of things. One, Oscar. Maria says visit sometime. 2, Javier, drop by what used to be known as Draco's office sometime if you wish to, talk with your wife again. I'll see y'all around. The window rolls up.
I peek out of the moonroof and wave.
I thought what we had was special.
You'll see Oscar saying DM me.
And that is where Blood Tax ends for this coterie at this moment. But somewhere else in the city, okay. Fuck. Jim, why the fuck are you here? Why are you in Houston City? John. We came here because we got a job. Someone hired us to do something. And, well, we're making sure that the reason they want us to do it is true before we follow through. Okay, what the fuck is the job? Is everybody here? I know Gerard is. Is Brom? Is Grimm? Yeah, we're all here. Okay, what's the job then? Well, to take you out, of course. We hope you all enjoyed Blood Tax this season.
I didn't.
I
Oh
Yeah.
my God, John's gonna die.
You.
That was great.
We hope y'all
Wow.
enjoyed Blood Tax. We certainly did.
Yes.
don't speak for all of us.
Yeah, excuse
I-
you.
I had
I
such a great time. It
Shut
was
the
all
fuck up,
good
Becca.
for me.
Shut the fuck up.
Mm.
It's this is the last episode of season 1, but come back and we'll announce when we're gonna bring it back on our Twitter, so keep watching that. All right, let's go around the table once more so that you can say hello and know what's going on with these wonderful people at the table. We'll go in the reverse order this time. We'll start with Tinzen. Who are you? What are you up to? Where can
Hello.
people find you?
Yes. You can find me on Twitter under Tenzin Days, as in days of the week. Right now, I am part of ongoing campaigns such as a Call of Cthulhu one by Ballad of the Seven Dice. You can find that on Twitter or on Twitch. Yeah, it's 2 campaigns back to back, different parties, different one's a Pathfinder, one's a Cthulhu. I'm in the Cthulhu one. It's a lot of fun. It's called Escaping Carcosa. And the other ongoing project, D&D campaign, bi-weekly Saturday evenings. It's on Matihi's Twitch. called What We Do in the Shallows. It's a queer-ass D&D pirate game. It's a lot of good stuff, so check that out. Can't think of anything else, but yeah, you'll find that on my Twitter if when it comes up. So thank you so much, and I've had the best time with this campaign and this first like longer experience of a Vampire the Masquerade game, and thanks so much for letting me be a part of it, Joel and Nextel.
Don't make it gay, Tenzin.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, I can't help it.
Literally
Too late.
anytime, Tenzin.
No, sorry, but like no homo though, no homo. No.
Oh, fuck you.
I feel better about it now. Okay. That's fine.
Now it's
we got
less
that out the way.
awkward, you know.
I feel much better now. Yeah.
Good. Yeah, no homo.
Justin, who are you? What you got going on?
Hey everybody, I'm DM Justin. You can find me at all my socials at Forever DM Justin. And pretty much check me out on Twitter, on pretty much all the socials, where I'll post up anything and everything I'm doing, from day-to-day stuff to any projects that I may be working on. I have a couple projects coming that'll probably be released later on in the year that is wrapped up in recording, or I'm about to record here in the next few months before I go on a little bit of break, because I have a spicy vacation coming up here coming up in the summertime. So I'll be out the loop for a little bit. However, I'll be still as active as I can with the socials. But in the meantime, that is who I am. So I'll hand it back over to Extel.
Justin's awesome. Just saying. Becca, because Joel's going last.
What about Ashton? What the fuck?
No, we're going the reverse of
Okay.
Becca. Yeah.
Thought I went
That's all,
I
that's all on the
I don't remember what's going on.
balls in
Hi.
your court.
I don't like it here. I don't like when the ball's in my court. Hi, I'm Becca. You can find me anywhere that I'm worth finding as Cool Armadillo, either with a 0 as the final O or not. It really depends on the social media that it is. As for things you can find me on, starting, I guess, when you're seeing this last week, you can find me over at twitch.tv/critical misses at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific on Fridays for Growing of the Dim Season 3, where we are playing the system Abyss, and we are all in the wild, wild west, and we are monsters. And other things as found on my Twitter. Just go there. And I'm always here.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
You can find me most of the time near Excel and Joel.
This is also true.
Yeah.
Ashton, who are you and where can people find you? What do you got going?
Hi, I'm Ashton. But just because this is the last episode, I'm just going to drop really quick my weekly schedule, because I do a lot of things you can watch. Monday nights, you can find me on Apon Games, and that is where I play a character named Maxwell House, who is an 80s ski villain, and just a rich gay baby, and I love him very much. So you can go check that out. On Tuesdays, I'm in a Masks game, where I'm playing a robot who is just sad all the time. And that is on Role Plays. Yep, that's what it is. Yep. Well, Wednesdays was this, but so there you go. And then on Fridays, also on Role Plays.
You know?
Also on Role Plays, I do a show called Weird Web, and that is a Monster of the Week campaign, where I started out as a mundane, and now through many playbook changes, I am a recently escaped murderer, and it's very fun. It's a modern Monster of the Week, and I accidentally married a dead cat. So yeah, you can go check that out on Role Plays. Or if you're interested, at popsicle_Mike is my Twitter, and that's where I post everything, including stuff about at FKF Tweets, which is my audio drama that I'm doing. First season is completely out. It's Friday Night Fights, Friday Knight Fights, night is with a K. And it's about King Arthur if he's a dumb himbo. And then I do so much. I'm so sorry. I also do at Cars Conspiracy on Twitter. That's my show written in the Cars, which is Pixar's Cars. And like we talk about cars and also the meaning of life, but mostly cars and how they have sex. And that is going to come back very soon. We have episodes recorded. I just need to edit them. So I think that's all I'm doing. Probably not. I'm probably doing other things, but
Those are all super important, especially that Cars one. Like
the Cars one is extremely important.
Yeah.
And
Very true.
literally anyone on this call or anyone ever, if you have an interesting Cars take, please just DM me and I will get you on the show.
Yeah.
Good to know.
do it.
Good to know.
Yeah. I will
Now-
develop a Cars take right now.
Write down theory.
Or not even just a take, anything interesting in the Cars universe you want to like dig into.
Great.
Yeah.
I
So.
should really watch the whole franchise.
You don't have to. You don't have to watch Planes.
Kind of
I-
want to.
I never will tell someone to watch Planes and like put themselves through Planes.
Oh,
1 and
Planes? Who
2.
said anything about Planes?
Planes. Yeah.
It's
I
part
wanna
of the
see
universe,
Cars.
right?
It is part of the
Okay.
universe.
Let's save this
yes.
for
No,
Blood
that's
Talks.
not
Though.
to
Let's-
me.
let's
Yeah,
save this for
Extel, who's
Blood
next?
sorry.
A crossover episode between written the Cars and Blood Talks, where it's the
we
cast
just do
of
we just
Blood
do a one
Tax,
shot. We do a one shot of blood tax, but it's everybody playing the same characters, but they're
But they're
cars.
cars.
They're
Oh my
Cars.
God.
I want to
Well,
drink
Stars
your
is
oil.
easy.
We can't do this now, but next Blood Talks, as well as the fruit, we have to discuss what every character's car is.
Is it
Oh my
instead
God.
of drinking blood, do we like siphon gas from others? Like
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Which
god,
is a
that's
thing
so
that Cars can do,
wait.
which they did to
Oh.
Lightning McQueen in
All
Cars
right.
1.
The point was to segue out of that topic.
Which did not help.
Everybody.
This did not happen.
I want to talk more
whatsoever.
about this.
I think everybody here has ADHD, so it's kind of
Yeah.
like super fun.
Probably.
Nope. Yeah.
Joel,
Hi.
let us know
hello.
what's going on with the channel.
All right. So my only current active project is Take Your Role, which I am super proud of. We are gearing up next month, supposedly on the 6th. Is going to be the start of a new game series. It's called Crimson Harvest. It is going to be run by our very own Max, or at Arcane Goth on Twitter. Wonderful GM, amazing human being. It's going to be split into every other week is going to be a different table. One of them is going to be playing the Brinkwood system, and the other is going to be playing the Urban Shadows, all the way through to what seems to be May the 8th. Those last the 1st of May and the 8th of May are going to be a crossover episode that may or may not contain PvP. It's super awesome. The cast is super amazing, and you should totally keep your eyes open. That's going to be like the big production on here until maybe we get Blood Tax running for a second season. That's literally all I have. My schedule is incredibly open, and I need more people to fill that schedule because I need more people in my life. But if you want to keep track of all my personal projects, follow me on Shadoways on Twitter. Is SetX Shadoways, except it's just kind of there. I've mostly been hyperfixating on Nancy Drew recently, so I apologize in advance.
Nice.
It'd be like
Nancy Drew.
Last they couldn't be here, unfortunately, but shout out to Layla. I was trying to think of their Twitter ad, but I don't actually know how to pronounce it, so I'm not going to try. But they've been a member of this. There's been a member of our cast from the beginning, and I couldn't have the final episode go out without a shout out to them. And they're amazing. Keep an eye on Paradise Productions, where Layla is going to be running something there sometime soon. I don't know when, but you'll find out if you follow them on Twitter. So do that.
Yeah.
That's all from me.
Yeah, I believe you can also. Yeah, I don't know if you just said this because I zoned out for a second, but you can find everybody's Twitter handles also in the chat.
Either in the episode
It's
description
down.
or in the chat.
South.
Yeah.
This episode is coming
Somewhere.
out.
It's somewhere.
It's
Somewhere around
It's usually
here.
south.
Dig through and find it.
Just
Do
look around.
exploration.
somewhere.
You got eyes.
Also,
That's fine.
I don't. If you're wondering, this thing right here is a towel, and
Okay.
it's pink, so I guess it's
I
registering
did
as a skin
notice it.
tone. If
Yeah.
anybody's wondering
Oh.
what that is behind me.
I thought this entire time it was just a floating like pussy, just like.
It does just look like a floating
Okay.
pussy.
it's a pink towel.
All right.
I
It's a
had to
pink
say it.
towel.
I had to say it.
So it's registering
with
as
that.
skin color, I believe.
I needed
Tell us an
Excel.
ally.
I needed Excel to just.
Excel, let's just
Oh,
keep
my lord.
it's
It's a
finish the
towel.
episode.
Excel, who are
That
you?
is-
Who are you? Get
I'm
this-
Extel. You can find me at Extra the King. I'm a storyteller here at Blood Tax and also the social media manager
my
for
God.
Take Your Role. What? I can't do
Nothing.
an
Keep
outro.
going. You're fine.
It's me. I'm the problem.
You put me and Tenzin in a room together.
There
You should have
there you go.
expected
that would be
this.
that would be too gay to
Um,
handle.
We hope you enjoyed Blood Tax. We have one more episode of Blood Talks coming up
Oh,
after this,
God.
where we talk about all of this
Yay.
stuff that just
and our
happened.
Carsonas.
Yeah.
Oh God.
The Carsonas.
So make sure you tune in, you get on our Patreon to watch those because they're fun and we're just chaotic the entire time. With this, but
Absolutely.
more, you know.
We get super extra.
So
It's
you know,
It's
we
true.
we thank you all for tuning in and supporting us. We really do appreciate you coming out and watching us every night and you know supporting our channel. So it's a great time and we love every single one of you. So remember to grab some dice, make a character sheet, and take your roll. Good night, everybody.
Nice.